My fellow Americans, thank you for taking the time to listen to me today. I'm running for president in this year of 1860 because our country is honestly on the edge of falling apart, and somebody just needs to step up and speak honestly about what's going on. Every day, it feels like the North and the South are drifting further apart. They're arguing louder than they're listening, and I don't want to see our country fall and crumble. I believe that we're stronger united, and we can get through this moment if we lead with some common sense and a little bit of decency. That's why I'm standing here to offer a plan that keeps the Union together and moves us toward a better future. Here's what's actually going on in 1860. The election of 1860 has just become all about one huge issue: slavery, and whether it should expand into new territories. It feels like every debate, every newspaper headline, and every argument in Congress comes back to this. Some people want slavery to spread wherever the settlers go, while others think it needs to be stopped from growing any further. On top of that, the North and the South have different economies, different lifestyles, and honestly, very different ways of thinking about the future of America. People are scared that if we pick the wrong side, we might end up splitting into two separate nations or even fighting each other even more. This isn't just politics anymore. It's about survival of the whole country. This is where I stand. I want to be honest and clear. I believe the Union must stay together no matter what. We're stronger united. Our founders created this country with the idea that we'd stick together. Even when we disagree, we'd always find a solution. So I will not support the spread of slavery into new territories. I don't think building America's future on an institution like slavery will help us grow any stronger. I want a country where people can work for themselves, build businesses, and create their own opportunities if they put in the work. Not forced labor, but at the same time, I'm not trying to tear apart the states where slavery already exists. The Constitution protects those states, and I will respect that. My goal is to stop slavery from expanding, though, while also keeping this nation from falling into chaos. This is what I'll do as president. If I'm elected, the first thing I'll do is work to calm everybody down. That's what we need right now. And the tension right now is so high that people are starting to think that war is the only answer and the only thing that can decide what our country does next. I'll make sure that every state knows that their rights are protected, but I'll make it clear that the Union is not something that we can just walk away from. I want to support new railroads, better roads, and improvements that help farmers, workers, and growing towns. I want regular people, not just wealthy plantation owners or factory bosses or bosses of any kind, just to have better opportunities. And above all, I fight hard to keep this country together by being honest, fair, and I'm always willing to listen. Even when people disagree with me, I'll treat them with respect always, because that's the only thing we can avoid, and that'll just tear us apart. In conclusion, at the end of the day, this election isn't about just picking a president. It's about choosing what kind of nation we want to be. We can't let fear and anger and stress break us apart. We have our differences, we have our disagreements, and hopefully we can work together and resolve every one of those things. I'm asking for you guys' support because I believe that we can get through this moment together. I believe that the United States can stay united, and we can move forward and become a place where freedom actually means something. With your vote, I can protect the Union and limit the spread of slavery and give every person a fair chance at a better life. Thank you for listening, and thank you for believing in a better future of our country.